Hey there! So I'm back with yet another book review, and this one is so exciting because it's my most anticipated book of the year, and I was so excited and I requested a copy of it from the publisher, and I got approved and I got sent it, and it was so amazing. And oh my god, I just have so many feels. I need to talk about them. Sorry for that. I still haven't processed all my feelings about this book, and I'm obviously talking about History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. So good, man. I have so many feelings. History Is All You Left Me is the story of Griffin, who is a young boy from New York City, whose ex-boyfriend Theo has just died, and he has to come to terms and learn to deal with his grief, especially since Theo has been his best friend and all-around favorite person, possibly greatest love of his life for as long as he's known. So there are a lot of feelings involved, and the person that he also sort of has to be around to make this happen is Jackson, Theo's boyfriend from away at college, and it's just so complicated and emotional. Just to get it out of the way, this book is hella sad, like so sad. I'm telling you, sobbing and crying yourself to sleep at 3 a.m. while hugging your pillow sad. That is how sad it is. But I mean, obviously, if it is that sad, it can only mean it's absolutely brilliant if it can awaken that sort of reaction. Anyway, this book is considered to be own voices because Adam Silvera himself is a queer person, like our protagonist and a few other characters in the book, and he lives with OCD, which is something that Griffin also has, and his compulsions are explained throughout the book, and Adam said that he had the same compulsions, so you know, you get a very authentic first-hand representation of that, which is so important, especially because it's kind of a different representation of OCD than the stereotypical one that people imagine, like you always having your room clean and so on. And it offers a very fresh perspective of something so important that so many people deal with. So I couldn't not appreciate it. Just mental health books just get to me, you feel. So it was brilliant. The diversity is just so beautiful, and I loved it. I love this book so much. The writing style is so nice. It's so witty. It's so funny. It's just, it flows really nicely. Like, you can make your way through like 150 pages of the book and not even notice. It's just beautiful, and I got emotional over the different use and the stylistic value of the use of different verbal persons, because the narration sort of switches between regular first-person narration, sort of like a storytelling, to being addressed at someone, and it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, but it is so beautiful. And if you're a nerd about these things like I am, you will appreciate it. I'm telling you, you will really love it. Again, this is so sad. You get to see so different ways of process and deal with grief, and the way it changes people, and it's so raw and so truthful and so powerful, and oh my god, just the whole grief plot was so brilliant because everyone else was dealing with it a certain way, and you got to see people talk about it and express sort of how they felt for as long as they could express it, because feelings are just hard to talk about. Besides the obvious theme of grief, you also got to see some other things that I just really enjoyed, such as learning to differentiate between the idea or notion you have of a person and the person themselves, and just sort of people growing up and growing apart, and you not really knowing anymore who they are as a grown-up since you haven't seen them. And it's like there are so many things that hint at, you know, growing up and dynamics between people changing, and I love that. I also was very touched because I've just like graduated a few months ago, so you know, that's very fresh, very relevant to me and who I am. So at least I could relate to that part, and it was so incredible. The characters are all so different and they're all so very complex and just a pleasure to read. Theo was like my sunshine, but I'm not sure if it's just like because of who he is or how you see him filtered through Griffin's perspective, but everyone is just so complex and so well built, especially because you get to see not only their good parts but also the bad, and it's amazing how the characters are shaped and developed and how they're all so flawed, but you still love them. To be quite honest, I think the reason why I loved them the most was because they were flawed and because they did stuff that I did not agree with in any way, shape, or form. So I was just shaking my head like, no, you should not have done that. I don't think I would have done that. But obviously, a big part of it is, again, grief affecting them. And obviously, when you're in pain, you're not going to be rational and make the best choices. But then again, like, who is to say what's the best choice? I don't know if I make any sense. I'm very emotional still, so I don't know what to say to make my feelings properly expressed, just because I love this book so much and I was so touched. Yeah, anyway, I feel like one of my favorite parts about the book was that even though you get to see people taken over by grief and their compulsions, a very important part of it is overcoming these things and learning to live your best life with them without letting them take over your life. And it's just so poetic and so beautiful. Also, there were so many pop culture references, which I am always here for, especially the Harry Potter references. Nothing gets me as much as Harry Potter references do. You all know I love Harry Potter, you love Harry Potter. I feel like Harry Potter is just this universal thing. So whenever someone mentions it, I'm like, new friend. So yeah, also Griffin's favorite Harry Potter character is Cedric Diggory. So honestly, I feel like this says a lot about a person because Cedric Diggory deserves better. I feel you, Griff. I loved this book so much. I really hope you guys do check it out when it comes out. I think for America, it's sometime in January, and in the UK, it is February 9th. Yeah, I might be wrong. Things might change. Who knows? But yeah, please do check this book out because it is so incredible and important and just perfect, and I need more by Adam Silvera in my life because A++. This book was a whole other level and I need more of this in my life. So yeah, please do let me know if you want to pick this book up, or if you already have, let me know what you thought of it. Yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!